So, my name's Susanna Benaim. I'm the conference producer here for the Bispecifics and Multivalent Antibodies event here in Berlin. I'm here with Dr. Ali Tehrani, who is CEO of Zymeworks Canada, who presented on the second day of the Bispecifics event. Hi, Ali. Lovely to meet you. If you could give everyone a brief introduction into your role at Zymeworks.
Sure. Pleasure to be here. My role, as you just introduced, is I'm the president and CEO of Zymeworks. Zymeworks is focused on the development of best-in-class antibody therapeutics and other biologics in the space of oncology, autoimmune, and inflammatory diseases. It was a pleasure to attend your conference. I found it very intriguing, and it was very nice to hear new talks, new speakers. One of the things that happen, especially when you travel a lot, is you get to say the same people and the same talks and the same data, and after a while it gets very tiring. But I found that over the last 2 days, I learned a lot. I saw new data. I saw new speakers from the same companies, which was a breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm. The antibody engineering field does seem to be a very fastly moving arena, and there are a lot of companies that are kind of developing new bispecific and multispecific platforms. Was there anything in particular that you saw over the last few days, any particular standout presentations or companies that you thought, this is great technology, I want to know more about this?
I started my talk today by saying that biology is driving innovation, and I don't think I can pick out one talk as a great talk because everybody was very innovative. Everybody that presented here showed a unique approach, a unique dimension to solving a very difficult problem. Bispecifics, multispecifics, are very complex molecules with a lot that needs to be tested and a lot to demonstrate before you have the confidence of going into the clinic. So there wasn't any one presentation that stood out. I would say that the collection of the presentations was very informative. I wasn't bored at any point. Every talk had something refreshing, so every presenter should be commended, and I'm pretty sure many others out there right now in the hallway would remember more than just one talk.
Fantastic. And finally, if I was to see you again, hopefully I'll see you again for next year, what do you think will have changed massively? I mean, where do you think the bispecific and multispecific arena will have moved in the next year or so?
In my humble opinion, right now, everybody is trying to attach their fortunes to the word bispecific and multispecific. And as a result, you have a very crowded space, over 30 formats that represent excellent science, but the question is how many of them are going to be successful in the clinic. So if we were to see each other in a year or two, with every year that passes, you will see a number of these 30 formats falling off the table as being great benchtop science, but not ultimately clinical or commercializable science. And really, that is what needs to be determined. I think the chair of the session put it best, is with the Euro Games right now. Right now, in the multi-specific space, you could say that we're in the group phase. We're all playing off of each other, and we want to see who gets to the knockout stage. So in about a year or two, you will see a number of these getting or falling off the table of these other formats, and truly one or two or three standing out as being the answer, the platforms that are going to address the kind of biologies that drug developers want to go after and bring most efficacious, best potency drugs that address the needs of patients. So as much as we want to make it about a race, it really is about the patients and is about addressing their needs. And I think with the amount of effort that is going into this space, in about 3 to 5 years' time, we will have very transferable, very usable solutions in the multi-specific space.
Fantastic. Can't wait for that. Look forward to meeting you again next year.
Thank you very much. One take.